Welcome to day 3 of Severe Weather Awareness Week, and I'm sure you can see what today's topic is, all about tornadoes. First, we'll talk about how we rank the strength of a tornado, and if you are of a certain age like myself, you probably grew up with what we call the F scale, which is short for Fujita scale. Well, since then, we've made some enhancements to it, which is why it's now called the Enhanced Fujita Scale, or EF for short. At the weakest, it starts with EF0 and goes all the way up to an EF5 tornado with winds over 200 miles per hour. Now, typically across Nebraska and Iowa, we see EF0s down to about EF2, but obviously we can see stronger, just like we did last year when Elkhorn was hit with the EF4. Let's talk about how these things form. Now, it's really complicated, so I'll simplify things, but first we need an ingredient in addition to the normal severe weather ingredients called wind shear, which is a change in the speed or direction of wind as you get higher and higher in the atmosphere. That causes an area of rotating wind down at the surface in the horizontal direction. And Tim told you about the storm's updraft yesterday. Basically, a storm's updraft can cause or grab that and put it into the vertical direction, allowing the whole storm to rotate and eventually form a tornado. Now, here across our area, not everyone has a basement. If you do, that's the safest place to go. But if you're in a business or home without a basement, here's some of the basic steps you want to take in our diagram of this house. Where you see the green room highlighted, that's the best option for this house. Basically, you're trying to get into the middle part of the lowest level of your home, putting as many walls between you and that storm as possible. On the way to that safe place, hopefully without windows or much glass like a bathroom or a closet, grab things like bike helmets, blankets, anything to help cover yourselves and protect yourselves from any debris that could get into your home. Now, with it being Severe Weather Awareness Week, we do this ahead of the worst of the tornado season. So here's the numbers on average for the state of Nebraska for numbers of tornadoes. April, we averaged 4. Obviously, we saw a lot more than that last year with the Arbor Day outbreak. But you can see May and June are 2 biggest tornado months on average, and then as the summer heat takes over in July, those numbers start to pull back once again. Very similar pattern across Iowa, with May averaging 12 tornadoes and June averaging 15 tornadoes in the Hawkeye State. That's all you need to know about tornadoes for now, but more topics to come later in the week, including lightning and flooding.